say how amazing it's been. It's so incredible. The coaching, the food, the conditions, the resort here is awesome.
Surf Simply has been just so thoughtful, making sure everyone feels safe. You don't have to think about anything or be worried about anything, and you're just there to enjoy, meet new people, have fun, get the fundamentals, and really learn to surf.
It's really unlike anything I've ever done before, and I cannot wait to come back.
So I started surfing maybe 7 years ago. My first surf trip was actually here at Surf Simply. I use our trips to Surf Simply as landmarks to gain a lot of knowledge and experience and instruction, so I keep coming back to make big steps in my surfing game.
So I started surfing because I was taking my kids to learn to surf, and during COVID. After many months of doing that, I decided, why am I not in there? So I took that up and I just totally fell in love.
I found you guys just kind of surfing on the internet. I started looking at surf camps, and we had an anniversary coming up, and my wife was sweet enough to say, hey, yeah, let's do this when I presented her the idea.
As soon as he showed me any of the pictures and the place and the food, I was so excited to come, and yeah, it was just kind of a fun new experience. We've been married for 20 years and we're trying to prove that we're still young. Like, yeah, we can do this, come on.
So I am Brazilian. I had to go back to the US. I had to quarantine before coming. We had never been to Costa Rica, so we thought that could be a really good place to stay, and I was getting really into surfing. I found that there was Surf Simply here and decided to check it out.
I came because she decided that this is what we were doing for a week, and I figured, hey, I better either get into surfing. Prior to coming to Surf Simply, I had touched a surfboard twice in my life. Didn't really know what my expectations were coming into the week, but whatever they were dramatically exceeded.
I love the coaching method here. The coaching is tailored to your experience level and what your goals are. So you really get a lot of one-on-one attention that are directly related to what you're working on.
I love that there's video, they analyze it, they look at it, they work with you on it. And one of the things I like the most is that the goal isn't just to be on a wave. The goal is to get you to where you want to be or where you should be in your progression in surfing.
It takes something that seems so overwhelming and just breaks it down into little building blocks, and it just makes sense. And then it's nice because you can go back and refer to it, and it just kind of all builds upon itself.
We have kids, and when I tell them to do something and I say just because, it ticks them off, and that's kind of how I would feel. But this is literally, they give you why. Like, okay, I want you to do this, and this is why. And it helped me to be like, okay, I understand it, and it really gave me a little bit more confidence knowing why I was doing it.
had Marlon and also Harry, and it was great to talk to them, to get to know them, as well as to be fortunate enough to have instruction from them.
My coach was Will, and he's an awesome coach. He's just really clear with his information and coaching and direction. He's really good at explaining things.
We had Harrison and Gabrielle, and they were both amazing coaches. They were very patient with us, definitely talked to us on the level that we were at.
I had Jordan and Marlon. They were like absolutely incredible. Like Jordan was just so good. Like she had like such an eye for like unbroken waves. And Marlon was just like such high spirits. He's like so fun.
Oh my God, I had the most amazing highlight today. My first sunset surf. The sun was setting and it was the most incredible sunset with the whole entire sky. Everything was changing color. I don't think it could have been any better.
Yeah, my biggest achievement this week was really learning how to cut back better and doing whitewater climbs.
For me, it's actually honestly got to be today, Friday. Yeah, in the morning session, I was able to, ride the high line on a couple of waves, left and right, and they were amazing, amazing rides.
We certainly were looking forward to this vacation, and it has been a tricky year for travel. Once we were here, it was easy to forget about what's been going on. And certainly all the protocols were in place to wear masks and to be very careful. It's just the ideal vacation during a time like this. And so grateful to Surf Simply for opening back up, and I'm glad that they've been able to do that because it makes for a very unique vacation in a challenging time for sure.
The great part about working so hard was knowing that we had opportunities to help also kind of restore our bodies and to stretch and to have these massages. That was definitely a highlight. It really felt like even though we were pushing our bodies to do something we hadn't done before, they were taking the time to also heal our bodies at the same time. So it was very rejuvenating.
You do the entire experience with the same 12 people all week. So there's a lot of camaraderie involved. They cook all your meals and you go surf twice a day and you get amazing coaching and in-class experience and videos and pictures. It becomes like a little family for a week.
I came here as a solo surfer. I have had an amazing time getting to know these people from different places and have really made lifelong friends that I'm going to stay in touch with and hopefully see again.
I think the highlight for me and maybe the biggest surprise of the week was really the camaraderie of the group. What a friendship was formed even just in this quick of a week.
Like it's unlike anything I've ever seen. You're treated as a professional athlete, from like the food you eat to like stretch classes to like theory. They really check all the marks there to, make you feel like you're having this very holistic program.
Boot camp for surfing, but incredibly luxurious, and they are absolutely more than happy to meet, any request of anyone here.
It's really so well planned, the whole place, even the building itself. It allows you to feel at home, even though you've, like Barrett said, never been here. So it was really nice.
Oh, the food is always amazing. It's really healthy and tasty, and there's a lot of detail, and you can tell the cooks love what they do.
They're just like great people. It's nice to see them surfing with us in the morning too. And they put so much care into, kind of like explaining the dishes to us.
Like every dish is so well thought out, and you know that they've spent all this time putting these great ingredients together in a very creative way.
last day, I was able to carve some, fully unbroken waves. I would never have guessed that was possible.
Can't say how amazing it's been. It's so incredible. The coaching, the food, the conditions, the resort here is awesome.
As I got into the cab from Liberia, the cab driver said something, oh, the Surf Simply people are sumamente professional. And I thought to myself, sumamente, what does that mean? Oh, highly professional. And that was a great way to describe this whole week.
I think that's a perfect word for it, is professional. And it made us feel confident. Their professionalism gave us a confidence during the week that we really needed. So thank you, Surf Simply. That was a great week.
It's really unlike anything I've ever done before, and I cannot wait to come back.